Yo, as some of you may know, I was at the Dominaria United pre-release last weekend. Went 0-3. Probably not a surprise to people who have seen me playing like any limited format where 3 colors are encouraged. I didn't even know Dominaria United was going to be one of those, but apparently it was. And then I got sick as well, so I've had a miserable time, and I kind of want to inflict some of that misery on others by basically playing perhaps the most toxic deck there is. Yeah, smokestacks might be bad because you can't play the game, but imagine having to just watch your opponent play the game forever. Every single turn goes to rope. Because we're gonna play Meria, Scholar of Antiquity. Basically, you might think this is like a ramp deck. Oh no. This deck is a combo deck. We're gonna go with the Paradox Engine. We're gonna go with Traxxas that just gives us a lot of value. That's not a combo though. Our win con is Aetherflux Reservoir. We do have like some other stuff because we have the Casual's Fury since that just fills a land slot. So wait, where is it? There's like a star 3 creature that's basically as big as your, yeah, here it is. Its power is equal to the number of artifacts and enchantments you control. Then there is like an equipment that does the same thing. So basically Casual's Fury makes those kind of insta wins as well. And yeah, basically the idea is just to play a lot of artifacts, some of which allow us to draw cards when they ETB as well, just to get the Paradox Engine. And once we have that, then we're gonna just end up getting the Aetherflux Reservoir. And the early turns are just us filling the board with artifacts. Any mass artifact removal is gonna just hose us completely. But yeah, basically the idea isn't even to be a good deck, it's to be as toxic as possible. It's just a mean deck. And yeah, I mean, if I have to suffer, so do you guys. Well, not you guys watching the video, but the guys I'm playing against. I do hope you aren't suffering with my videos. I'm kind of doing something wrong if it's actually that miserable to watch me play. Okay, so there's a Modrotha against us. So I think that might be a slower deck, which is really good for us. Unfortunately, that does put him in the colors for green, and with Modrotha, they tend to kind of have some toolboxy elements in the deck, which don't bode well for us. But we'll see. Okay, I'm gonna play a forest, and I'm gonna play 2 artifacts. Both of them 1-mana artifacts. Not sure if I'm gonna show 1 or 2 games. Wait, do I not have Inventor's Fair in this deck? Well, because the games with this deck are gonna take so long that I'm not sure if I should actually show 2. I think 1 might be enough. You get the idea. Oh, that's actually kind of a cool art for a Prophetic Prism. I think I have like one of the worst one. One of the other ones that aren't quite as cool. Unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to just end my turn here. He does have black and green, so he can destroy artifacts, and with any bad luck, he'll kill our commander as well. Now this can actually get him a swamp. But he doesn't go for a swamp, he's gonna go for a wizard class. Okay then. This is a very different Modrotha deck from the ones I've seen, but I have only played against this card, or mostly played against the card in, what's it called? In Commander, so makes sense that I'd see cards that I usually don't associate with the thing. Okay, do we just destroy the wizard class though? I don't think we do. I'm also worried about playing the Eugene this turn because he might have something that actually deals with it, but we can't really pop off with it this turn. Oh well, it is what it is. Auto pay, yeah, fine. And then I'm just gonna... Well, actually, I can't just attack, can't I? Okay, the Mystic Forge is gonna be actual value. Yeah, Eugene is gonna go bye-bye here. Unfortunate. Yeah, it is kind of rough whenever you have to play Eugene in a position where you can't combo off on the same turn, but yeah, we took the risk. It didn't pay off this time, but I mean, I am gonna make the exact same play in the future as well, so I have not learned anything. Okay, he gets to search for, wait, a forest card. Oh, that's actually better than I thought it would be. Yeah. I guess this, I do have like this Golgari Jared lands deck, so I was kind of wondering whether or not this is worth playing, but I don't think it quite makes. Key to the Archive. Oh, there's a lot of bad stuff there, huh? Not what we want to see. Unfortunately, these copies are tokens, so this doesn't really like fuel itself. Not sure why I even put it in the deck in the first place, but it is what it is. Okay, let's exile the top card of our deck. Then I'm gonna play the Patchwork Automaton. Automaton? I have no idea how to even begin to try to pronounce the word. Okay, submit that. I almost kind of want to keep the Mystic Forge up. I'm not sure if that's like a good way of going about this, but I almost feel like just tapping this for one is better than tapping 2 artifacts, right? Yeah. I'm gonna play the Mystic Oven as well. Now this is like one of those cases where we don't actually necessarily even need the don't necessarily even need the Paradox engine to go off, but we do need the servers to actually work with us here. I swear this happens like with basically every single Magic the Gathering and even like Magic the Gathering adjacent game. But it's like really bad with this deck because our turns actually take a lot of time. Autopay, Bone Splitter. Okay, that's gonna stay on top. Can I please play this? Are you kidding me, dude? It's an artifact. I can play it off the top of my deck. Excuse me? Oh my god. Oh. My biggest enemy here is like the client itself. The deck is so toxic, even the client doesn't want to handle or deal with it. Okay, thank you. Now I can play it apparently after I've been forced to misplay here. That's fun. I think I'm gonna just tap itself. Whatever. Tour mode script. Decline. Decline. Inscribed tablet. Yeah, I'm gonna auto pay. Doesn't matter what I pay it with. Just please pay it fast. Decline. Decline. Panic mode. Okay, auto pay. There's literally only 2 cards I can pay. It's okay, come on. And there's the Paradox engine as well. Next turn is gonna be GG. Let's see if he actually knows how this works. Oh wait, actually, now that I think about it, don't we just have Aetherflux reservoir to begin with? We don't even need the Paradox engine. I completely forgot about our own HP and that we already had like a win con on board. That's how much I was panicking. Because, geez, the client hates me. I mean, to be fair, I'm playing this deck, so I definitely deserve the hate, but like still. Okay, I'm gonna play a second game where I hopefully don't panic and hopefully the client works with us this time. But that's basically kind of the idea you saw there. We just spam a lot of artifacts, use them for both mana and card advantage just to fuel our Aetherflux reservoir, or just get a big monster and then fling it with Casual's Fury. We don't actually play the actual fling though, because I just feel like that might be a dead card just a bit too often. And since it's a dead card that we can't just reroll, it's actually kind of bad. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep this hand, however, I'm gonna just... Wait, I'm actually gonna play this turn 2 as a land, unless we draw a third land. I don't think we actually want to play it turn 1, because this way we... Well, actually we get the same amount of artifacts, it doesn't matter. Oh, scry 1. Eye of Vecna, now that's value. Okay. So yeah, basically if you ever see your opponent playing Meria in Historic Brawl, just know that you're kind of on a clock, and the clock has nothing to do with like any creatures, it's just that they're gonna combo out. Although sometimes you could play this like in a healthy way as well, with just like it being a huge ramp deck. Because usually ramp decks are bad or suffer, well they aren't bad, but they suffer because like oftentimes they just end up hitting a lot of the ramp, but not enough of the payoffs, or vice versa. But since with Meria, every single like piece of ramp is also card advantage, like it is extremely dangerous, even as a ramp deck. But it's definitely more annoying when your opponent does this stuff. This is just not okay. Okay, I'm gonna pay this with the Eye of Vecna. Scry 1. At the beginning of your end step, untap target artifact. You know what? I actually don't want that one, because it's still 2 mana, and turns out our deck doesn't actually play a lot of instant speed stuff, so... Wow, Gilded Pinions is kind of a funny card here, because usually Treasure seems kind of like a non-bow, because it's a token, so it doesn't work with Meria, but I mean, it's still mana. And since this can tap for mana as well, this is basically just a free card. Like it pays for itself, even though it costs 2. And then if you have anything that makes it cheaper, it's going to be mana positive instantly. And there are like 3 cards that make artifacts or colorless spells cheaper in this deck. There's Eugene, then there's that flying one, and then there's Boundary Inspector, I want to say. Yeah, I'm gonna just use the Eye of Vecna to pay 2. Okay, let's play this. Auto pay. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna not auto pay this. I'm gonna pay it with like through manual effort. Now, I didn't choose both of those lands, which is kind of worrying though. I definitely don't like how Arena handles mana costs, or the auto paying thingy. Because even if you want to play with like a manual meme, it doesn't always work like that. Okay, I'm gonna auto pay for this. So let's, I guess, tap this one as well. And the funny thing is that there are actually quite a few like silver bullet wait, do we just have enough? Okay, I'm gonna renegade map here. Through this ability, tapping, I don't know, like this. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we don't have enough mana to actually get the Garen Brick going off this turn yet, but it is what it is. When Spare Supplies enters the battlefield, draw a card. Mind you, this isn't even like a turn where we combo off. This is just us filling our board, and that's how long it takes. Like, this is literally solitaire the deck. And the funny thing about the treasure is that now, once She obviously kills our commander. We can just replay it. Sure, the land in our hand is like a tap land, but we have the treasure. We have 4 other lands. We can just go off. Unfortunately, we can't Eye of Vecna this turn. That is the unfortunate part. Auto pay. Okay, I'm gonna auto pay this with the equipment. Okay, let's actually play this as well. Why not? Before we start drawing cards. Or impulse drawing them. Take action. I'm gonna take a mountain, obviously, because, oh god, I hate those AFR mountains. I don't even know why they're the like default land still. We already have a new set. We've had quite a few new sets since then. Like, why can't we go back to just having good old normal lands? Why does that actually look good? I wonder if I should just kill the Vraska. I don't think he particularly cares about whether or not a creature is tapped or not. With the Ziatora deck. Okay, I'm gonna auto pay. Let's draw again. This is literally the gameplay loop here. It's dumb. Auto pay. Yeah, I feel like just having 1 red mana open is a... Oh, never mind. I guess I won't have 1 red mana open. But it would be like scarier than green mana open, so it might like cause our opponent to misplay. So that's the idea of why I left the mountain over either of the artifacts that were still untapped. I could have just equipped the... what's it called? The one that gives flying. The one that comes in with a treasure as well. Wait, that was this game, right? There's too many things going on for me to... Yeah, I could have equipped this instead of playing like 2 of the cards. And just killed the Vraska, but I don't think the card advantage here is going to be enough to save him. Although now I can't kill it next turn, so that actually might just end up costing us a lot. But then again, Valaged exists. Yeah, I was wondering about that. What the choice here of what he's gonna sack, because obviously Sad Robot is not going anywhere. I mean, from the Vraska, obviously. Apparently it is going somewhere with this, though. I'm not gonna put it in my command zone. Resolve. Oh wait, we can't actually afford... Oh my god, I'm dumb. Wait, we have a food token though, do we not? Oh, we don't have a food token, but golden egg is the thing that we crack to get the mana. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. No Eye of Vecna though. Okay, so Balaged. Getting back this. Wait, no, that's not a draw. Oh no. And this, kids, is why you always actually read your cards. Oh my god. Okay, I'm still in the game though. I mean, actually, am I though? Oh shit. I actually might just have lost there because I didn't read my cards. Oopsie. That's rough. Oh well. I mean, obviously it's such a chaotic deck and the arena interface doesn't help, so... And I'm a bad player as well. That's the main issue. But yeah, sometimes we lose. But even when we lose, we are still just wasting people's time. In the most wholesome way, of course. Yeah, I think I'm gonna play this one and then that's enough for a video. We are at the 20-minute mark. Oh, I thought my deck was toxic. He's literally playing Tocqueville. Do we have... Okay, we have a mana filter as well. One that draws a card when it ETBs. So hopefully we'll actually just hit a green land, or actually any land. Preferably like a basic that doesn't enter the battlefield tapped. It is kind of fun that you kind of get to play with a lot of these cards that you really want to play with, but just know in your heart that don't make the cut, like Fountain of Renewal. Yeah, let's draw. Now, it might turn out that just playing the Renegade map would have been better, but yeah. I like to live dangerously. Jesus, he actually just wow. He got there already. Okay, activate the ability here. Let's look for a land. If this actually doesn't hit anything, I'm gonna be kind of salty. Okay, but it does, so it's fine. Pay to... how big was that again? 7. So... actually kind of struggling here then. Okay, 3, and then I have 3 mana left. Huh. Oh yeah, wait. Actually, I wonder what the other monuments do. I just picked Oketra's monument because it's kind of an obvious useful one. But he didn't play Toxrill that turn, which means we actually have one more turn. He might have a counter spell though. Oh, he doesn't. Oh. Okay, auto pay. Also bad sequencing with me playing a flash card first. Okay, I'm gonna just play this as well. And then I'm gonna Mind Stone as well. And next turn we have the Paradox Engine. We should just win the game then. As long as he plays Toxrill next turn, we win the game. Just insta win. There's no way of us actually losing anymore. If he has removal, then the game is still on. Just play the Toxrill. You know you want to. Oh, gain control. That's rough. Do we actually even have like a lot of solutions for that? Do we have a damage spell? Because that costs 5. If we draw a land, then we're still in the game. Yep, that is rough. My turn. I was gonna say close enough, but it kind of isn't, so that's kind of a problem. Wait, I could have just tapped the Renegade map. Then I would have just had the 5. Oh well. It is what it is. I'm gonna just Oketra's Monument here. We just have to survive the next turn though. That's the thing. Okay. Just survive next turn. Wait, it's only as long as he controls Mind Flayer, so we can just literally take it back by killing this. I thought we'd actually have to like cast it as well. Oh, then we are not even in trouble, unless he of course kills that or us, or somehow gets rid of our artifacts. But otherwise, I think we still. Nice. Okay, I think we just still have it. It seems like he is gonna go for Toxrill. That's why it's taking him so long. Okay. I'm trying to like calculate whether or not I just won the game here. I think I might have, but with really bad luck, we might still lose. Okay. So my turn. I get a health. Yay. Okay, so a removal spell. I'm gonna kill Mind Flayer. Let's hit a 10 just to be sure that we actually get here. Critical fail. Oh well. Auto pay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, are you kidding me? We're one short. Okay, do we just Paradox Engine here hoping for a 0-mana artifact? Because one of those would still get us out of this jam. Or we could exile the Mind Flayer and hope we actually hit a 1-mana artifact. Yeah, that's better. Better than hoping for it to... Because... fuck. Oh well. I'm gonna just keep held on to that. Wait, I'm not gonna do the same misplay with the Balaget again, am I? Oh, we only have 5 mana. Yeah, I'm gonna just play this as a land. Let's hope this doesn't blow up in my face. Okay, he needs to remove our commander this turn. Or he just loses. Actually, does he still lose, like, even if... Yeah, I think he actually loses even if he kills our commander, because isn't the actual commander text just gonna be 2, so it's just gonna be 5. Yeah, I think we still win. Yeah, because we get to use mana from these, so Paradox Engine is gonna just repay us for those. If Paradox Engine gets removed, then we are actually kind of in a pickle. But if not, then we just win because it's Paradox Engine. Imagine that, Paradox Engine winning games. But I sure am glad that they banned Field of the Dead. So you can play Field of the Dead in a way where it's not like absolutely toxic, but like Paradox Engine you only put in your decks when you know it's gonna just ruin someone's day. Wait, so how is he the one that's roping here? I'm the one with the Meria deck. Excuse me, sir? You have exactly 1 mana. And the card you're thinking of using here is the more silver key. Wait, is it just running the clock down on us on purpose? For a moment there I was afraid that it was one of those MTG arena pranks where you're actually disconnected but the client doesn't tell you. But no, he's actually just letting the timer run out. Because he knows he lost. There is no way of coming back from this. If he can't kill the Meria, and I think even if he does kill the Meria, either way he just lost the game. Okay then. Oh no, it's a 1-1. How will he ever kill my opponent now? Gain 1 life. Excuse me, sir? Oh yeah, we have to wait for the timer to run out the second time. It would have been actually nice to show how the Paradox Engine combo works, but basically, if you have this on board, whenever you basically just tap for the second ability here to exile a bunch of cards in a way where you just barely have enough mana to cast one of the spells. Then Paradox Engine untaps all non-land permanents you control. And, well, we don't need lands as long as Meria is on the field, because every artifact is a mana rock. So everything untaps, then we just get to draw and play again for free. This is why I don't post a lot of MTG Arena content, because, like, That's just miserable. But yeah, now I get to show the combo. Oh, but that's an instant speed effect, so we might have to wait for him again. Oh wait, or does it just auto yield nowadays? Oh, if it does, then that's actually kind of hype. So we just, pay 2. And then we're almost done. No. Except we just play our, I don't know, like Chorus Familiar. Submit 1, submit 2. Wait, we just cast a spell, untap everything. Now we're gonna just do the same thing again. Tap 2 to exile stuff. Basically, we're gonna do this until we get Aetherflux or something that gets bigger with what's it called? Artifacts entering the field. Okay, I think I'm gonna just wait. I can actually just do this one more time without us being in trouble yet. Yep, and now I'm gonna just do this. Oh, I wanted to do it with the Paradox engine. Oh well. Search my library for a basic land. I'm just actually doing this because thinning out the deck does help us. I'm actually not doing that to be toxic. But yeah, basically this is the solitaire part of the game. Our opponent doesn't really get to play anymore. Well, I suppose he still can search his library for an artifact with a mana ability, so technically he is still in the game. Pay 1. Hype. Oh, we get to draw a card as well. Okay, tap 2 artifacts. There's the Aetherflux reservoir. Okay. The funny thing is that with Paradox Engine, you do actually end up untapping the stuff that you actually paid for, paid the spell with in the first place. So basically, as long as we only use the artifacts, everything is free. Now we just basically, cast like 20 more spells and then use the Aetherflux reservoir. And then that's it. Then we've just won the game. Yippee! Wait, isn't Pilgrim's Eye the one that actually looks for a basic land? I kind of want to play that. Because I want to thin out the deck. Wait, what? How did we get 6 there? Oh, it's for every spell I've cast this turn. Oh, it's... oh, here's me just thinking that Aetherflux Reservoir is a nice win con. I didn't even know it was that good. Oh my god. That does not seem fair at all. Although I suppose the point of the deck is not to be fair, so... Okay, I guess I'll just play the Gilded Lotus. Okay. And yeah, I mean, literally solitaire. We are playing a single player game here once we get going. Oh, a sleeper dart. That's actually kind of nice. Yay, our Paradox engine is going off. Such value. Okay, Arc Spitter, why not? Yeah, I'm gonna just go a bit over just in case there is something that actually does damage to us, but after the Tormod script, I'm just gonna Aetherflux Reservoir. I could technically just play through my whole deck, but I feel like that would be just... that would be toxic. Because this deck isn't toxic, right? But like, playing a toxic deck is not the same as being a toxic person, right? That's how I justify this to myself so I can sleep at night. So yeah, obviously I'm not gonna go through my entire deck just to be although I guess he might have just disconnected already, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I think that's enough. You saw me lose, you saw me misplay countless times, and you saw how to really be a miserable person, or make other people miserable in the game of Magic the Gathering Arena. Hope you enjoyed this, and hope you won't create your version of this in like a commander deck, because Jesus, you are gonna lose all your friends. But yeah, here was the deck that was more toxic than Stax. Hope you enjoyed. And with that being said, dudes, dudettes, and everything in between, I hope you have a great day. I'll see you in the next video.